Yeah, I think I'm ready for the quiz for me. Do you have any questions or anything you want to go over?
I think I'm good.
We'll find out if I'm good or not. I might as well start going.
All right.
How about you, Stephen? You good?
Some of it was pretty challenging, still trying to grasp concepts of how to do it exactly, but I think it'll help as we go through the questions, then I'll be able to pick it up a little more.
Okay.
But through the reading, I was doing pretty good, I thought, and then others I'm like, I'm completely lost. We can get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 and 2 are quite simple.
Those are Stephen's.
Oh, sorry.
Those are true and true.
Well, thank you, Stephen.
Awesome. Alright, so then number 3, for questions 3 through 8, we will review the PTC testing study for different data. Out of 70 females in the sample, 52 can taste PTC. Out of 59 males in the sample, 42 can taste PTC. Let P1 be the proportion of females in the population who can taste PTC, and let P2 be the proportion of males in the population who can taste PTC. The research questions for the study is given here. Is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste PTC? Find P1, round to 3 decimal places. Was there a sheet to pull up on this? Well, I guess we just pull it up on the Excel, right?
Yeah.
So the 2 sample. So it says the 1 would be the females. See it. Out of 70, and the males. How many you have? You have 42 that can taste it out of 59.
Yeah.
Okay, and our test is saying, is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different? So it would be just the not equal to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so find P1, round to 3 places.
So P1, wouldn't that be...
0.743.
Wait 1 second. So,
Am I looking at this wrong? Or is that what you guys got?
That's what I've got. What did Melissa say?
I didn't hear you, Alyssa. What did you say?
I got 0.743 as well.
Okay. And so the next one is find P2.
Okay.
0.712.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Okay. How you doing, Stephen?
Slowly doing okay. So
Do you know where we're getting our numbers?
P2 is going to be 0.712.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so number 5, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? P1 equal P2, and hypothesis P1 is less than P2.
I think it's the bottom one. What was that?
Would it be the one with the little hat or the one without the little hat?
I went without the hat.
Okay, that's what I had written down in my notes, and I wrote down in my notes.
Without, right?
Yes.
And the equal to and not equal to, right?
Yep. So that one on mine's the last one.
Mine too.
Mine also.
Okay.
Okay, so number 6, create a 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2.
So that'd be negative 0.123 and 0.185.
That's what I like.
Negative. Okay, so. And 185, yeah. I like using the spreadsheet and give you the answers to it and not have to figure all that stuff out. Like those formulas. Okay, with A equals 0.05, what decision do you make?
Okay. So and it's larger, right?
Yeah, because it's
So
0.693.
would it be we fail to reject the null?
Yes.
So now we reject HO.
Yes.
Okay.
As Stephen would call it, fail to reject the hoe.
She was trying to agree with that.
Oh, sorry.
That's if you made a mistake.
Oh,
So there's insufficient evidence, the second one now.
So
right. So which?
fail to reject?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you, Stephen.
7 is fail to reject the hoe, not reject the hoe.
Yeah, it's fail too.
Because it was large. All right. So number 8. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? There's insufficient evidence that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC is different from the true proportion of males who can taste PTC?
Yes.
I agree.
Okay.
You want me to read this one?
Sure.
We will review the mortality rates and day of admission heart attack study with different data. Out of 118,519 people who had a heart attack during a weekday, 16,713 had died. Out of 42,447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6,155 had died. Let P1 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekday who died, and let P2 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekend who died. The research question for this study is given here. Is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekend who die? Use a significance level of A equals 0.05, blah, blah, blah. That was a confusing question.
That's why we let you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
I think
Okay,
that's
sure.
true for number 9.
Yeah,
Because-
because they're all greater than 10.
Yeah, if you look at the check requirements for all are greater than 10, they all are.
Okay.
So we're going with true?
Yep.
And I think the first one.
Let me.
Okay, so who die less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die. So, yeah, less than the P2?
So equal and then less than?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's the first one as well.
Yes.
.141.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Well,
What was that, Alyssa?
I was just making sure I had my facts right on there. What P1 and P2 were.
Okay, what did you get?
It was the first one, right?
Say that again?
Oh, it was the first one. P1 is less than P2 because they want to know if the ones
Yeah.
are less than. Yeah. I just have to get it around in my mind.
Oh, yeah, so I wonder if I need to...
Yeah.
I need to change that. Wonder if that'll... Oh, that'll just change the p-value. Okay.
So 11 is 141.
Yes.
145.
0.141?
Mm-hmm. And then 12 is 0.145.
That's what I got.
Z-score is 0.
I got negative. I got negative 2.20. So
Oh,
2.020.
yeah. It would be the left area.
Shades to the left, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then number 15, what is the p-value for the test? Is 0.022, is that what you guys are getting?
yes. 0.022, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let me ask a question before we go on here. On the p-value, if it is equal to where we're doing the two sides on the applet, don't we divide that by 2? So think and do it. Should we have divided the last question by 2, our last set of problems? I don't know, I was just thinking outside the box here, I guess.
Well, because now I get what you're saying. Because before last test, we did some of that. I don't think I read anything about doing that.
Okay, very good.
So.
All right, so number 16, what is the decision for the test? We would reject the null, right?
Yes. Because there's sufficient evidence, right?
Yeah, there is sufficient evidence.
Yes.
For a weekend. Wait. No. The top one?
I think it's the top one. The hospital on the weekend who dies less than the patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend.
Yes. I agree.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to go get my baby. So is 16
It's okay.
the top one?
No, it's reject the null.
Okay.
All right, so are we good on these, we think?
Got 100.
All right. Okay,
Got 100.
sweet.
Awesome.
That's what we like.
Hey.
Good job, everybody.
Yay! Oh, I like them that quick, too.
Oh, yeah. So is there
So,
anything
Stephen,
you need to talk about for the group project?
Did you guys get the message back from Withers?
She said to talk to you.
Yep.
Oh. Well, okay then.
She said she graded yours first.
Okay.
Your last name.
So I will go screen share what she put.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Steven's got the crew tonight.
Mhm. He does a lot.
Not as tech savvy as you guys, so hold on. Is that working at all?
I don't see it yet.
Oh, I have it.
What about now?
I see it now.
Yep.
So we got a 90% A minus. So she docked us on this one right here, if you can see.
Yeah, that's what. I just didn't get the feedback right there.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said that's what mine looks like, except I didn't have the feedback written on it. It just said.
Oh, so did you guys get all this part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't get the
Then-
feedback.
Wait a minute, where's the feedback? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So
at the bottom.
like that, just not without seeing no hypotheses.
You want me to read the feedback, or can you see it?
I can see it.
I can't. Scroll down if you can, and I can read it.
It's right in the middle.
It's right
Oh,
here.
it's in the middle? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Okay.
So what did I put in there?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think we stated it. We might have just not written it how she wanted us to, or wrote it.
Right.
Like she might have wanted it specific.
Yeah,
Like-
we'll need to change that.
Right. Okay.
I'm muted, so it shouldn't do that.
What? It does. Oh, I can't hear that. Okay, that's fine.
Or should I be done sharing, or you guys still need it?
Well,
I'm good.
I need to type that in.
Oh, we do need to type it in, so
Okay.
hang on 1 second so we
Stephen,
can
if you'll
change it.
just type that in and email it to us so we got the same information.
Yeah, that would work too.
Copy and paste that to an email.
Sure.
And then am I sending that to all of us, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I'm doing this right. The little box inside where it says, remember our null hypothesis is the dummy hypothesis. Email all that to you, and then you'll put that in place.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do it as soon as we're done.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, and so I guess we have till next week to finish doing our counting of the cars, right?
So we need to count our cars this week and then get together next week to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of what it sounds like.
Okay.
So anytime from now till the end of
Done,
next
right?
week.
Is there a certain number of cards we should count just so we're around the same amount, or
I think what would
are we just going to do
say 5 minutes?
time?
Yeah, I think we were just going to do a certain amount of minutes.
Yeah.
And I thought it was 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right, guys.
Okay, have a good night. See you
I'll
Thursday.
see y'all
All
later.
right. See you guys.
Happy birthday tomorrow.